Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. I've been away. I decided to take my kids on a weekend vacation, but I'm back and better than ever, guys. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea. Straight, no chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. So if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, I suggest you click off, because you know I get straight to the point and we be digging here, guys. So if it vibes with you, if you like, you know, what you see, or you know what you're hearing, like, comment, subscribe. It does help to build the algorithm, and you know I have been missing for a minute, so let's build back the algorithm, guys. I thank you for the support again. So cheers. Here's to you and here's to me. I hope you've had a beautiful weekend. We had a ball. Right, so let's tap in right off the bat. I'm going to use the original right away deck and see what's going on, what ancestors got to say. So Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space, and they want to talk. You started something new, and you really went forward with some kind of information, or somebody wants to start something new and get some kind of information to you. Like, they want to speak to you, but they're doing it rashly, or you're going rashly, or somebody thinks that you're doing things rashly. Take it as it resonates. Put yourself where you belong. Remember, this is Timeless General Collective. May or may not resonate from start to finish, guys. You know your story best. So discern, discern, discern. If the shoe don't fit, don't make it. Don't make it. Ancestors, what do we want to talk about? I missed you, guys. I truly, truly missed you. Ancestors, what's going on? We have the Eight of Wands. There's a message coming in. You could be the messenger. Take it as it resonates. Let's get this, ancestors. Wow. Judgment. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. Now, you're taking a new leap of faith. You might not know where you're going to go, where you're going to land, but you know you're going to land on your feet. You got some kind of message, or somebody's getting a message. Fast-moving message. Really fast. About judgment. It's a dharma. Okay, balancing things out. Somebody may even want to make peace with you in some kind of way. Reclaim back. It's giving me redemption. Take it as it resonates, guys, okay? Remember, I'm reading for 1,000 people, so put it where it fits. Let's see this judgment. There is a lot of people praying, okay? And it's a King of Cups. There could be somebody who has a lot of emotions for you, a lot of passion for you. They could be hiding it because they're in this, like, I don't know, I'm feeling like it's a woe as me kind of energy. But they want to send you a message to balance something out. There's that Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody may see you as admiration or admire you in some kind of way, but it's very childish, very small energy. Because somebody is not in their they're in their feelings, but they're too in their feelings. They're not emotionally stable, so they don't exactly know how to approach you properly because they don't know how to communicate properly. Very immature offer, very immature energy. But underneath that, there's a lot of love. Now, this could be you. Take it as it resonates. Please, please, please. Heart deck. It's the Nine of Wands. Now, you could be the wounded warrior. They could be the wounded warrior. At the end of the day, somebody knows you're standing guard. You're protecting yourself. And you've been through war. And you know, you've been beat, but broken, and in despair at times. But you have really, you know, gained back your footing. You may not have very much. You may feel like you don't have much, or this person may feel like they don't have much to come towards you with. But it's all about heart. So if somebody has this underlying heart, this underlying feelings, they should speak on it, or you should speak on it. Take it as it resonates. Always go with your heart, guys, because the heart, even if you don't know where you're going to go, where you're going to land, what the outcome is, that's kind of like the best part of life. Just going with the flow and hoping for the best at the end of the day. Somebody hopes for the best with you. They know that you are a warrior, a soldier, a leader in some kind of way, shape, or form. Whatever you choose to do, you are standing in that 10 toes down, and you're not bending, borrowing, or breaking. You stand on your business. And yeah, it's because you're the temperance angel. Now, there could be a reconciliation. There could be like I said, it's that redemption, right? Like somebody sees you as an earth angel. It's giving me like the Platters earth angel kind of energy. 3 of Cups. Okay, well, listen. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. Or you could be celebrating and it's got somebody in their feelings because they feel like if they come towards you, it's going to be a very immature offer, or you're going to look at them as very immature. Like that Knight of Swords, right? It comes in rash, doesn't even really think about what they're saying, and they end up getting all tied up in shit. See how I almost caught up in my words? Exactly. Somebody is watching you celebrate. You could even be celebrating by your fucking self. Like I was just like, you know, just me and my 2 kids. But it's like there's a lot of people wanting to come in. They see you have fought for your position that you're in, and that you may not have wings, like visibly, that people can see, but they definitely know you have wings. And you never needed wings to fly. It's all internally. It's a mindset. Somebody's changing their mindset, okay? From being very immature, very flighty, very, you know, to actually admiring you and then taking the lead in their own life. But because of your leadership qualities and what you're choosing to do in your life, it's got somebody very much in their feelings. And they want redemption. We're going to find out what that redemption is. But it's judgment time. So somebody is praying. It's the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. There could be a lot of people watching you. Somebody could be watching you in their feelings because a lot of people are celebrating you. Like I said, the 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Now listen, somebody could be in the 3 of Swords. They could be heartbroken. You could have been heartbroken. Maybe somebody worked as a team against you to watch you, to spy on you. Now they want redemption because they see you have wings. You are anointed. You are magic. You're a motherfucking unicorn. Talk about unicorn. Okay, listen. We went to the Harry Potter in Orlando, and we went in to go see, to get picked, like, to the wand store, right? And it's a show, so there's 30 of us, and we all go in, you know, we're lined up. My son recorded this, by the way. It's amazing. Let me know if you want to see it. Maybe I'll post it. I don't know. But anyways, listen. And out of the 30 people, the wizard, well, actually, the wand chose me out of 30 people. Like the wizard chose the witch to have a wand. So what I did was I had my name engraved in it. So it says Tash on it. It's epic. So I have my own wand. And where's the other one? I got another wand because if I got a gift certificate, then I would get a free wand. And I was buying stuff for the kids anyway, so I figured I'll just buy a gift certificate and get a free wand. So I got a free wand. Curran picked his wand, but that was so epic. Like out of 30 people. You're magic. Let me show you. Now the one that chose me was Yi and Dragon Heartstring. This is epic. Like, oh my god, I don't know if you're going to see that. But it says, the combination of Yi and Dragon strings can result in an extraordinary powerful wand. Yi itself is extremely flexible yet strong, and Dragon's heartstring core are known to result in a potent wand that's capacity to cast dazzling spells. The Yi wand is never chosen an unexceptional or faint-hearted owner. In fact, the master of the Yi wand is typically highly skilled and frankly a bit of a maverick. So while Dragon's heartstring core tend to produce the mildest and most enchanting prone wands, yet the Yi wood should ensure that this wand's master will be more than capable of overcoming any idealisticness. It's cool. It's cool. But that's this one. The one that chose me and I got my name. But this was the free one. This is still cool. This one fits my left so perfectly. Like, look, it just literally just, anyways. I'm like a kid at heart, and my boys had so much fun. You're magic. So whatever you choose to do, whenever you choose to do it with all of your heart. You know, love the people that love you, and I promise the right things will come. I really had to struggle for years and years and years to be able to do what I did this weekend, but it's nice. And it's nice to not have to ask anybody of anything. But, you know, it's nice. Now, somebody is feeling very much up in their feelings because they're watching you get this victory. Public recognition, guys, okay? You acknowledge yourself. This recognition is always internal. The love is always internal. You know, we're only escaping ourselves. And when we finally love ourselves truly, we don't need to escape. We just need to go on these, like, do what your heart truly guides you to do. Okay? You're getting victory. You're going off into the promised lands. It's the moon. Now, something could happen during this pink moon. The full moon in Virgo coming up soon. So keep an eye out, guys. But we're still in that, you know, wonky phases from the eclipse and stuff. And the retrogrades are ending. So, you know, we still have to deal with the shadow of the retrograde, okay? So a lot of people are feeling like darkness. But it's only because you're being replanted. Some of us are, you know, already, you know, in this. We're all at different phases is basically what I'm saying, you know, and we've all watched people succeed. And if you're seeing others succeed and you're feeling some kind of way about that, understand that your time will come. Wish people well. Somebody didn't wish you well. If anything, they were celebrating your demise or working with people to end you, and now they feel some kind of way and they want to redeem themselves is what it comes down to, because somebody's watching you succeed. And like I said, it has nothing to do with external validation. You could have absolutely nobody in front of you, but you still feel elated, you still feel joyful, you're still succeeding and dominating the competition, which is your old self, because you're not competing with anybody else but yourself. You're in your own lane. Somebody really admires that. At the same time, it really makes them feel like they're not good enough for you, like they don't have enough for you, because you are top tier. So it has nothing to do with money, but value, character, how somebody carries themselves. And somebody wants to celebrate with you. They feel that you have gained your stripes, your position where you are, and people do see your wings. Now, I do have 2 decks here, guys, 2 brand new decks that came in the mail today. I was so excited. I got off the plane and I got a day, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I got new decks. It's nice. It's nice. I like to be home. It's nice to go out, but it's nice to be home, you know? So we're going to take these decks and we're going to clarify this here and see exactly what's going on with this person or with yourself. Remember, past, present, future, timeless, general, collective, right? You know your story best, okay? I'm reading for, like I said, thousands of people. So what's this Judgment and 8 of Wands? Ancestors, what's the Judgment and 8 of Wands? And we have Pamela and A.E. White. Now, this deck is the Insta Tarot, okay? So this is like memes and stuff like that, just to kind of like give you an idea of what's going on. And in this Pamela here, it says, the noodles say deliciousness in your future. Okay, so something is happening in your future. A lot of deliciousness. You're fucking eating. Somebody may be watching you fucking eat, and it's got them in the feelings. You're the messenger. You may have gotten a message in the judgment. You have a birthright, and your birthright is to have a soft life, but you had to go through this 9 of Wands first. You know, nothing is ever easy, but you did the work, and now it's time to live easy. Somebody may feel some kind of way about that because you have this card here. This is another, there's 3 cards in this deck that is just extra. It's not part of, because this is actual tarot deck, right? But this is not, it's just like more of, they put oracle inside of the tarot deck. So if you don't notice that, go check it out, guys. It's a new deck. It says the real magic happens in the barber chair, not in the wizard's tower. Okay? So somebody feels like they can use this word magic, you know? They can gossip, they can slander, and it's gonna affect you. But it's not, because they don't understand that the real magic is in the authenticity. It's in being yourself. It's in knowing that we're not perfect. We are perfectly imperfect, so we don't judge others, but we want the best for others. So if they're doing well, understand that. Eventually, you will get there. It just takes time and patience. Somebody didn't have enough patience. Somebody could have even slept on you at the end of the day, and you just fucking, you know, slowly but surely made your way up. Now somebody is watching you and knows that the magic really does happen in the wizard's tower, that they were just reading some false-ass motherfucking news. Because you be eating. You be eating. Somebody's getting a message. It's like, you know, they're reading it all about it. You are like, they're talking about motherfucking town. Whatever the fuck. And that's judgment. Everybody is understanding that you deserve the position that you're in. You deserve whatever you have going on here. Wow, it's the world. Yeah, that's what I'm clarifying, because I'm going to clarify each section with 3. So, yeah, the 8 of Wands with the judgment. The world. A lot of people are watching you on the big World Wide Web. It says, the world may be big, but your shopping bag is bigger. Somebody is really watching you on the big World Wide Web. Be free and shop till you drop. I don't know. Maybe this is what's coming in. Remember, wait for yours. It's gonna come, guys. Sometimes we do have to really sacrifice in order for that to happen, though. It doesn't just happen, guys. You have to work for it, okay? Somebody is saying that you got this victory because you worked for it. Blood, sweat, and tears. Now, somebody may have a little bit of crush on you. Maybe a lot of bit of crush. Maybe they're high-key fucking stalker. Maybe they're low-key stalker. You put it where it fits, but somebody's a motherfucking stalker. All right? Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it as it resonates. Doesn't have to be. Could be highly aspected in somebody's chart. Now, you got the 3 of Wands. Now, somebody is definitely waiting on a situation, maybe to talk to you, like I said. It says, stop at the red light, but dreaming of all the adventures waiting at the green. Somebody is seeing you wait for your opportunity. You ain't rushing. And somebody knows that you ain't rushing to get into no opportunity with nobody. That you really are doing you. And it's okay to do you sometimes. But somebody really is like stopping and smelling the roses. I don't know. It's like they stop, they look around. And it's like whatever life somebody is living, it's like they're in a dream world. And they're fantasizing about you constantly. But they don't have the courage or the guts to actually tell you how much they admire you. It's like they're waiting for you. And that's just not going to happen. That's why somebody's in their feelings. They want to express how much they care. This could be a friend, a family member, an acquaintance, an ex. Take it as it resonates. Could be a new person. This could be completely platonic. Could be for a job, or it could be for a lover. But somebody is waiting on you, but knows that you're waiting as well. It's like, it's odd. So it's kind of like a standstill. And that's why somebody wants to redeem themselves. Thinks that maybe if they say something to you that things can work out. Bottom of the deck, it's the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's been holding on to you. Emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. Take it as it resonates. Maybe all the above. You know your story. Maybe they're holding on to the love that they have for you. Maybe somebody feels like you don't love them anymore. But somebody is overwhelmed with the love that they have for you. That's for sure. And like I said, they could be a high-key stalker or a low-key stalker. But you also have to understand that there's something in the dark. It could be somebody's feelings. It could be how other people feel about you. Like I said, there's people watching you. There could be people, you know, happy for you. And there could be people not so happy for you. But remember, it's only a projection, okay? So you want good for others. So that this way good comes to you. Not a lot of people can handle the truth like that. But it is what it is, guys. Life is not rainbows and butterflies. Life be lifing. So we take the good for the bad and we learn. We find a silver lining in it. And we process. We check in, we check out, and we do the fucking proper shadow work. So then this way we don't project onto others. Wow, High Priestess. Of course, I'm super intuitive. Now, somebody adores you because of your intuition. They know that you are both light and dark, and that's why you don't judge people. You are authentic to your core values, hence why you are waiting for yours, your proper opportunity. You stop to smell the roses. You know life is an adventure and you take it for the grain of salt it is. You move how you want to move without caring about what everybody else expects of you, because when you did for others, you weren't successful, you weren't happy, and somebody is following your lead and thinks that it's like they look at you like mysterious, so they don't know if they're gonna come in and you have somebody else. You know, this person really fucking adores you, so they really think like everybody else adores you. And they probably do. You probably are fucking adorable. Male or female, it's irrelevant. You probably are really adorable. But the thing is that you are a solo kind of individual. I like to say misery loves company. You're not that kind of person. You'd rather wait for, you know, it's quality over quantity in your life. And you have no shame in that. Somebody knows that. That's probably why they're in their feelings. They feel like they're not good enough. Ancestors, one more. Wow. Okay. So it's on my lap. And wow, yeah, definitely Queen of Wands. Now, this could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. But if you've seen... it flipped all over my lap. So this motherfucker, this girl, this guy, whatever this is, this person in the background, like I said, there could be good people, could be bad people, but this person is flippy floppy, which means they want to be in reverse, which means they could be a play for the Himalaya. They could be for them streets. They could be for everybody. They could be doing dark magic, manipulation, spell work. Somebody may want to be you, but they can never, and that's why somebody is getting caught the fuck up, all up in their feelings. Now they want redemption because they may have picked the groupie. But it says, for the High Priestess, it says, listen closely, my love. The whispers of the universe are all around us. The High Priestess knows that sometimes the greatest wisdom comes from the stillness and silence. Yup. Misery loves company, guys. Queen of Wands. It says, feeling the warmth of the sparkle of the cat's purr. Life is good. Now, somebody's life isn't so good, but they see you purring like a pussycat. They know your life is good. And they know whoever's around you gets that good loving too. You know, it may be different for everybody because you are not open physically with people, and that's why somebody's in their feelings, because you are not physically connecting with people. But that's okay, because you're on a mission, and it's a solo journey right now. But that doesn't mean that you're always going to be alone. It's just you pick and choose your battles wisely. You are very wise because of your experiences with this right here that I'm about to clarify. You are the wounded warrior, okay? You were beaten, broken, in despair, but you're not dead. It's not the end. You're just being repented. And once you got out of that darkness, or once you get out of that darkness, you will find your wings back, because we all have the light inside of us. No matter how dark we have gone, we can always redeem ourselves. Somebody is watching you do everything you said you were going to do, plus more. Oh, and it's got them in this Eight of Swords, a mental entrapment, purgatory, prison of the mind. And it could be this Leo, Aries, Sag. Male or female, it's irrelevant. It could be a hoe for the streets, like I said. Now, you could have put somebody back where they belonged. You know, they couldn't tap into their shadow side. They couldn't not be a people pleaser. And they couldn't not put you down. It's like, okay, put it this way. If you were in a relationship, somebody was in competition with you, they really wanted to be you, or they were intimidated by you in some kind of way, so they were really in competition. It's really weird. And because you're only in competition with yourself, you're always going to dominate. You know, it is what it is. You're not competing, and these people are competing, so they've already lost. You know, you're playing chess, well, these people are playing checkers. A big fucking difference. Big difference. You're a whole mind fuck, I'm telling you. You really do hit different. Because you're strategic, but you don't have to really voice that. And people know that you've been through it. That you've really been sticking your neck out for people, and you haven't got the same in return. Somebody does feel some kind of way watching you succeed in whatever you're doing. And you're bringing balance to your life. Somebody may want a reconciliation. Let's see what this Nine of Wands, Temperance Angel, and Ace of Swords is. Somebody's learning some kind of information about you, that's for sure. And it's the Six of Swords. They're seeing that you're moving away to calmer waters. And that you're not alone, that you have your spirit guides, you have bodyguards, you have, you know, close family and relative support system. You are not alone. Even if you feel alone, even if there was a very dark time, the moon, right? We were being replanted. You felt like the world was against you, you know. But when we're hit with that wall and we feel like we can no longer go on, this is where we gain our most strength. This is where, you know, the fight in us kicks in, and this is where we thrive. So never, you know, how can I say this? Like, never regret the hard times, because those hard times showed you how capable you truly are, and that you can move away to calmer waters, knowing your self-worth and standing up for yourself and having the proper boundaries. It's not about being nice, guys, because nice got you stepped on, got you disrespected, got taken advantage of. You're no longer nice. You're a good person. There's a difference, guys. You have no problem being fair. Temperance Angel is fair. Fair is fair. And ancestors being very, very fair with you right now. And it says, and somebody else might want to be fair with you as well. Like I said, they have a lot of admiration. It could be a lot of people, seeing a lot of people hating on you because they have admiration. It's weird, but it is what it is, guys. Haters be hating, trollers be trolling. You know, they do what they do. You know, non-player characters do what non-player characters do. Take up space. And we be taking up space too. You know, it's good. We're all needed in this world. It's what it is. And we're here all together. Page of Swords, to clarify the Six of Swords. The Page of Swords is already there as well. Now listen, the Six of Swords says, blow out your candles and make a wish for a brighter tomorrow. I'm telling you, you really did. Wish upon a star. You know, ask your ancestor for something. You manifested something, but it takes a while for a big manifestation. And it's coming in. May not see it yet, but it's coming. You may see it, but it's not yet that big thing. It's in the process. It's being worked out. It's being woven, you know. People are talking about you in rooms that you don't even know about. Could be good, could be bad. At the end of the day, you will feel it and you will know when to move away from it, because you are the messenger, and somebody really does want to send a message to you. Page of Swords. Somebody's definitely fucking watching you, spying on you, creeping on you, high-key, low-key, hating, high-key, low-key, obsessed. It says, batter up, ready to hit a home run with the trusty sword. Somebody's learned some kind of information. They know that you go forward with the truth. You will always stand on the truth. If somebody comes in with the truth, then you'll be fine with it. There could even be a reconciliation. Oh my God. There could even be like a lot of people from your past wanting to come in because they know that you are really that soldier. You are really that one that they want on the team when all the shit goes down. Because look at that. You got that motherfucking strength, guys. And people see that. I told you, they see your wings. They may have seen it before, but they slept on you. They thought that, you know, like that coal. They seen you as just a coal, you know. You were different. Completely different than anything anybody's ever seen. And you've taken your time in molding yourself and creating yourself and forgiving yourself and going through those trials and errors and having patience and grace, not just for yourself, but those around you. Putting your foot in those shoes, so then this way you don't make things too big. You have already overcame your inner demons. Now you are the lamb. But people need to not get that fucked up, because you are fierce and you will come correct. You will put things in place. You are the Temperance Angel. You know, people take these, you know, archangels for granted because they think that, oh, it's all love and light. It's not all love and light, because life ain't love and light. Life is balanced. It's fair. Fair is fair. And you got these protectors in the background. People know this. They know your strength. It says, some may see a ferocious beast, but I see loyalty and a loving friend. You see what I mean? Some people look at you like the villain. They look at you like you're the problem, but then there's people who know that you're the best kind of person to have on the team because you're truthful. You're going to say it as it is because you ain't scared. You know, the only people who lie are the ones who are scared. The fuck you got to be scared of? It is what it is, guys. Somebody is learning the truth. It's the Ace of Swords. Like, the truth is all over the board. Wow. It's 5 of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling left out from you. They really do feel like they don't have enough for you emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. And that's probably why you're moving away from them. But it has nothing to do with that. What it comes down to is morals, integrity, dignity, and loyalty is too expensive for somebody. 5 of Pentacles. It says, I may have limitations, but I refuse to let them define me. I am capable of achieving great things no matter what. Now, yes, you are. Somebody is realizing that they may have put you in a handicapped position, but you still may do with what you have. And you built on that. You are a flipper. Somebody is learning how to get out of it. Now, somebody could be bandaged up, broken, beaten like you were. This is what it is. We have to go through the darkness in order to see the light. You went through it to get through it. You know, you got through it. Somebody is, you know, no longer in this poverty mindset or trying to get out of it. Because if they want to be with you, it's really not about money, but it's about energy. Because energy never lies, and energy, it's currency. The Moon. Wow. Okay. Ace of Wands. Somebody's got a lot of passion for you, and they are mooning it. Mooning it. They are hiding it. Okay. It's the 8 of Wands. Somebody wants to, talk to you. These are fireworks, guys. Somebody is going off like these fireworks in their mind every time they see you, or every time somebody talks about you, or I don't know. There's a lot of people who can't keep your name out their mouth. I'm telling you, I told you, as you're like talk to town, right? They're all reading from a magazine or something, you know, but they don't really know the truth because they make it up. So it's he's saying a lot of the shit is a haterade. So somebody's very confused. Then they know the truth, and it's like, aha moment, like a eureka. Like, it says, the countdown to the fireworks display has begun. Who else is ready to owe and awe over the beautiful explosions? Now listen, you are fragile, and you want to be fragile, so people treat you soft. People look at fragile as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You're fragile. You know, you may not be fragile like a flower, delicate and stuff, but you really are. You're balanced. Fragile like a fucking bomb. It is what it is. And you're honest about it. So somebody needs, you know, who wants to be with you is going to be able to take care of you emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Maybe not financially, guys. You should be able to take care of yourself. And if you can't, you know, you're not ready for a relationship. It is what it is. And I know that because that's why I stayed single for so long. Couldn't be in a relationship when I can't even take care of myself. I don't want somebody to take care of my kids for me. It makes me feel like less of a person. So I learned throughout the years to be able to take care of myself, so nobody can like pull the rug from underneath me or say that you wouldn't have it if it wasn't for me. It took me a lot, but I can actually say that I did it for me. And that's why I'm the messenger. Because it's about passion, okay? Do what you love. Do what's passionate towards you, like what brings your heart joy. And be honest. Don't fuck nobody around. Tell people the truth, and don't be doing some shady shit to people and expecting to live a good life. Because guys, nobody may see you, but there is I seeing you, and there's only one that judges. So we don't have a right to judge. But you know wrong is wrong, and you know right is right, and fair is fair. And somebody is going through a lot of judgment, and they're praying that they actually get another opportunity with you. But that's up to the source. That's up to them. It's all the mindset, guys. Somebody can get out of this poverty mindset, and they're taking your leadership as an example, like what you chose to do. And that's also burning them as well, because they would rather follow anybody else. They chose everybody else over you, and now they're like, holy shit, I think I may have to listen to what this person has to say, because you are legit, too legit to quit. Somebody really wanted you to fucking quit. Put so much pressure on you so that you would fold, buckle under pressure, bend, break, borrow. Like, no, you ain't none of these, because you're a capital bitch. You will do for yourself, and if you don't have for yourself, then you won't have. It is what it is. Ace of Wands. It gives you a lot of passion, and somebody has a lot of passion for you. It says, with the pencil in hand, I can create the entire world and bring my imagination to life. Like it said, guys, you are a major manifester, and somebody knows that. Let's see what's on the floor. Yeah, oh, it's a King of Swords. So it could be Cancer. Okay, so it could be Cancer with this moon here. But it's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, this could be you guys. You could be sitting in this. It's a Queen of Swords, okay? So you could be sitting in this very nonchalant, no nonsense, don't fuck with me kind of energy. Very almost even like not turned off, but like you have a guard up, and people may look at that as like a little bit intimidated, like they don't want to approach you because they don't know if you're going to be rash or you're going to cut them with the truth, you know? And people need to understand and be a little bit more warm with you because you're very inviting. You allow people to come in, but they have to be careful with themselves because you are intelligent. And fair is fair. They can't just come in and expect to fucking, you know, step all over your fucking boundaries and not be put in place. Some people are just pity parties. Woe is me. They don't know how to shut the fuck up and deal with their own problems. They'd rather dump all their problems onto you. And you're not a fucking trash can for other people's problems. No, people need to deal with their fucking problems. Or get put in their place. It is what it is. So somebody looks at you like you're cold-hearted or like they're scared to come towards you because they don't know what you're going to say. But if they did something to you, then they're going to have to take what they did. And it's not anything other than redemption, right? Somebody's going to have to redeem themselves by telling the truth and owning up to their own transgressions. It is what it is. It says the T square is mightier than the sword. Don't make me use this T square. That's what's in the dark. Okay, somebody doesn't know if they come towards you. You're gonna like go off the hook on them. They are terrified of you. But at the end of the day, I think it's just they're terrified of the love they feel for you and the fact that you are the messenger, you are a seer. Maybe you can, they feel like you can see right through their soul, you know? Bottom of, what's on the floor? Yeah, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're doing everything by yourself. You're single, self-sufficient, independent, Five of Cups. Somebody feels a lot of regret right now. Maybe somebody left you alone too long. It says, my pirate always knows how to brighten my day. Such a great listener. Maybe you like fucking animals more than you like people. I don't know, guys. But at the end of the day, you're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, and you're killing the competition because the only person you're competing with is the old you. And you're dominating that. And you're setting strong boundaries, guys. People could look at you like you're stoic, but you are fucking emotionally detached because you've learned better. You are not a pushover. People want you to be the old you because, you know, you were easily more controllable. Maybe you didn't say anything. But now you ain't staying quiet. A lot of things are in the dark and somebody has a lot of feelings for you, but you already know. As the High Priestess, you already know how somebody feels. Ancestors, let's get another one for this card. The Moon is the Ten of Wands. Somebody feels burdened. Oh, they feel burdened that you already know that they care about you. It says, love is like carrying a heavy load of roses, but when it's only one side, the thorns will prick you endlessly. Somebody feels like it's a one-sided relationship. Like they're the only ones that care. Like they're the only ones who are into you. Maybe you have somebody unblocked. Maybe you're not paying attention to them. Maybe they left you alone for too long. Maybe you enjoy your singlehood. I don't know. Somebody's in their feelings and they feel like they're being poked by these thorns and they can't, you know, they can't give you this. Somebody wants to give you fucking roses, give you your flowers, but they're having a hard time. They're getting all caught up in their words because they're scared that if you come in, you're going to cut them right the fuck off and put them in their place. Oh. And you're just going to tell them no. Somebody has a rejection issue. They don't want to be rejected. They think they're King Dingaling or like Queen Nefertiti. Or like, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean? They think they're the shit. But somebody's watching you get victory. And this is all internally, guys. But you could get a lot of public recognition. A lot of, you know, it's like somebody knows that you don't want the light, but you still get the light because the light comes from internally. And it's only because you've hit the dark spot. You've seen that you are the light. You lit that bitch up. You were put in very dark situations your whole life so that you can be in the situation that you are right now, learning or knowing that you are it. King of Pentacles. You're it. You're stable. You're consistent. You're dependable. You're throwing up that fucking money, it says. Some people say money can't buy happiness. But have you tried throwing a bunch of cash in the air? Somebody wants to throw fucking cash at you. I just heard Ballerina by Belly. Somebody could have even called you a fucking stripper. Oh, somebody wants to treat you like a stripper? Wants you to be their stripper, but you're a ballerina. You could be a dancer, not a stripper. Like an actual like dancer. You know, like I do smoke dancing. Something. But somebody wants to throw money at you. They think they can buy you. Or you could be throwing money in the air. Fuck, I don't know. At the end of the day, you're getting the victory. And somebody sees you getting victory. And somebody feels left out from this victory. They're in poverty. You got out of this poverty. You could be throwing up these bills, guys. Don't be crazy with your money, though. Think of a rainy day. Because shit be shitting. Life be lifing. You never know what's going to go on. But remember to be passionate. Because you do have the pencil in your hand. And you can create your entire world. Whatever you imagine, it can come true. So be careful of your thoughts, okay? Somebody really created a shitty-ass fucking life for themselves. Because of their thoughts. And well... Seven of Cups, they were in an illusion. Somebody thought you had a lot of options and that you have a lot of options and that you're dilly-dallying on all these options. Ew. You have no time for this. You have self-love. And that's all you need as a single self-sufficient. Now somebody, maybe, like I said, King Dinley, or at least think they do. You know, they could just throw money at people and they'll be like crawling. And they probably do have yes men. Probably do. But you could care less. It says... Sushi heaven can't decide which one to try first. Now somebody could only want you because you're untouchable, because they're the only one that they can't buy. But you're getting the victory because you are because you can't be bought. Somebody adores you. Fucking adores you. King of Cups. It says, nothing beats a good movie and unwind after a stressful day. Just wish I could share this cozy setup with somebody special. Now, somebody could have just set themselves up for, you know, a future. And they have everything except for somebody like you. You may not know this person. They have a lot of admiration for you guys. Coming out again, okay? But they may feel insecure like you have a lot of options. Or you could feel insecure because they have a lot of options. Take it as it resonates, guys. But the Ace of Swords is here. There's a truth coming in. Some kind of truth, guys. So just be honest. And you will see if somebody's being honest. It's not about being perfect, guys. People are perfectly imperfect. We make mistakes. It's the happy squirrel. Now, out of all these cards... the 3 core cards that I told you about, the oracle cards, came out. The happy squirrel says, how adorable. These 2 tiny troublemakers are having a blast playing in their tree. But don't mess with them. Their mischief can cause big trouble. Now, somebody doesn't want you to be with somebody because they think that you are going to be a powerhouse. Somebody knows that you're going to be a powerhouse because you're reliable, you're resourceful. Somebody wants to work with you because they know that you are a dream team, that you can produce things, that you are who you say you are, and that you only want people to do good, even if it's not with you guys. It's like, come on, like really? Somebody's really in their head because you are the light. You are somebody's light. You inspire somebody. It could be an Emperor, boss, CEO, independent contractor. It could be an Aries. Take it as it resonates. But this person is a King of Pentacles. They could have their money in their own right. Trying to throw something at you so that you'll be all wet in your pants or something. I don't know. It's not going to fucking work. It's fucking weird. It's the Hermit. You're a Hermit or Hermitess, guys. Somebody is really in a dark spot because you ain't playing no fucking games. But in the dark, they are definitely watching you. Like I said, low-key, high-key, fucking weirdos. It is what it is, guys. Through the darkness of the night, I journey into the realms of dreams, seeking clarity and enlightenment. Somebody knows that you are wise beyond your years. People could look at you like you're an old soul. People could tell you their whole life story, like I said, but then you're like, It depends, right? If they're a pity me, woe is me, you're just like, it's not your fucking... As soon as you realize that somebody is slow, you end the fucking conversation because you're not fucking dealing with nobody's drama and you're not going to allow them to stress you the fuck out. And if they feel some kind of way, it is what it is. So, sounds like a dumb problem. Somebody's mad because you have the art of detachment. Because you've been in the dark places. And instead of holding resentment, you'd rather forgive. So you get it out of your face. So then that way, you know, you can go passionately towards what you want. Now, the Knight of Swords is coming back out, guys. And it's the winds howl in the ears as I ride to the battle. No foe can stand against the might of this windmill. Because somebody really wants to come in, tell you the fucking truth, but they're scared that your truth is going to overpower their truth. I don't know. Like I said, it's a fucking comment. It's weird. It's weird. 9 of Cups. Somebody sees you as wish fulfillment, but they're a little bit smug. They think they can always have you. Somebody can't get you, and that's why they want you so fucking bad. It's weird. Whatever. Anyways, feeling satisfied and grateful for all the orders coming in for our limited edition cups. Somebody sees you as limited edition. Somebody knows that you're built from a different cloth and that they don't fucking make you anymore. They don't. You're 1 in a billion, guys. You really are different, and it's good. It's good to be different because you don't want to be like everybody else. Somebody's pissed the fuck off because they're just, how do I say this? Like they're just a known player character in the game, you know? They're just idling through life, and they're mad because you're actually moving. You're actually succeeding. You're actually, you know, failing and thriving and failing and growing. And, you know, you're seeing the silver lining that it's not always going to be perfect, but you make the best of what you have in that moment. Somebody is upset. Now, I'm going to get this heart tarot. We're going to clarify this, but they're upset because you're getting the victory, and the victory always lies in the ancestral realm before it comes and transforms into the spirit realm. From the spirit realm into 3D. And while you banked a lot of blessings in the ancestral realm, you are considered royalty. Somebody has a lot of animosity, okay? They're envious. And at the same time, there's people who, like, adore you because you always bring the heart into harmony. Like, wherever you go, you balance things out. You are, like, you straighten shit out. You straighten shit out. You're real. And that's why a lot of people don't want you around, because they can't handle the truth. They can't face you. They can't look you in the eyes because they know they're going to melt in your hands. They're going to, like, be truthful. There's a lot of people that won't actually have conversation with me or look me in the eyes because they're going to tell me the truth. And they can't accept what they've done. And that's okay. That's okay. It's life. Life be lifing, you know? But it's because of your leadership qualities. It's because of who you are, guys. I told you, you're the leader, and you're leading by example. Now, this is the Harmony Heart Tarot. Beautiful deck, so check it out, guys. It says, you are stepping into the leadership role, inspiring others and guiding your team towards success with confidence and clarity. I told you, there is no competition here, guys. Everybody's a leader in their own right. But too many people want to be something that they're not. They want to be other people. The reason why you are who you are and you have the gifts that you have is because you're needed for a certain thing. You're not supposed to be like everybody else. Not everybody's supposed to be doing what you're doing. And somebody's upset because they're being looked at as a fake and a phony. Like, there could have been a lot of people, you know, they go to, like, I don't know, a seminar or workshop, and all of a sudden they think, like, they're fucking, I don't know, top tier fucking spiritual healer. You know, no, you really have to go through hell in a handbasket, you know, to be able to come out of that fucking pits of hell with that bucket of water to help others who are inflamed and engulfed in the fucking flames. You see what I mean? You know, path. And sometimes you go back in the trenches to help others. No shame. Sometimes, you know, you have to be truthful to help them out. Because truth is the only thing that sets you free. And don't laugh at people who, you know, don't laugh at people's passions. Because some people, that's what saved them from this fucking world. Somebody may have laughed at you. Now they ain't laughing now, right? No, actually, they're really upset. There's a lot of people in love with you. They really think that you have a lot of options. And nothing beats a good movie, right? Somebody really wants to unwind with you because they look at you like stress-free. They look at you like comfort. But you look at them like stress. Like you're like, what? No. Somebody left you alone too long, okay? It is what it is. It's intimate relations. Wow. You're about to get in some intimate relations. Like I said, you may be very closed off from touching people and interacting in this kind of way. But something is coming in, guys. It's an intimate relationship. This is judgment. Like I said, it's your fucking birthright. You don't deserve to be by yourself, but you may have went through a lot of emotional trauma that put you in a situation that you know better. You ain't fucking gonna be out here in the streets letting these people fucking make you look crazy. You'd rather, you know, do battle by yourself. You learned, and it says, your intimate relationships are deepening, creating strong emotional connections that provide security and fulfillment. That's exactly what you want. So you're setting up the boundaries because you know your worth. People feel some kind of way. It's only because they don't have any boundaries. People are allowed to live their life. They have no right to tell you what you got going on. Like I said, there's only one judge. Okay? So, you're about to get in this intimate relationship. Somebody adores you for you. Because you're balanced. You are the temperance angel. Somebody wants to bring balance to your life. Give you a soft life. Or somebody is watching you and upset that you have a soft life. Take it as it resonates, guys. But it says you are finding balance in your life. Whether between work and personal time or between material and spiritual needs. That's it, guys. You know how to balance yourself out. You know when you're giving too much. You know when you need to take a break. You know when your family needs you. You do what you need to do. And it's passion. It's because you have a lot of passion. Now, it came out in reverse. Somebody may be upset because whatever they chose to do, they don't have passion for it. It's like, I don't know, somebody manifested a lack of passion or something. It's like, it says passion is fading, possibly due to daily stress or emotional exhaustion, causing a loss of intimacy. Okay? In the upright, it says passion is igniting in your relationship and attracting an excitement fueling the connection, bringing vitality and energy. Now, you don't really have any passion for anybody physically. I'm going to tell you that. That's the truth. But somebody wants to bring balance to something. Somebody wants you to like them. I don't know, maybe you never met this person. Maybe you've never met the person that actually gives you butterflies and that you actually want to talk to or can't wait to see, you know. It is what it is. Maybe somebody has been watching you, but they don't know how you're going to feel about them. I don't know. Somebody's life is not all cracked up. It's meant to be. Like somebody could have everything and the means to do anything they want in life, but they're not very happy. And it's because they're codependent on something. It's like they feel they need another person to make them happy. So when they watch you, they get insecure because you don't need another person to be happy. You're completely happy by yourself because you're whole. And it's taken you a long time for you to be whole. You've went through the challenges, guys. You rode that wave. Your wave. You didn't piggyback off others. You didn't step on people or step over people in order to get where you are. You are authentic. It just takes a little bit of time because you don't got backing or support system or co-signers or, you know, a big bank account or whatever. But it doesn't mean that you're going to stay in a dark spot. You just have to work for it. And I promise you, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be so proud of yourself because you were able to do it for yourself. That's how I feel about myself when I look at the challenges that I was able to overcome. Like, I don't resonate with my old me, but I still adore her because she really did struggle in order for me to get where I am. And it's family. Family is everything, guys. And sometimes it's not the family we're born into, but the family you choose to create. Sometimes we have to reprogram ourselves and repattern ourselves. And sometimes our family doesn't want us to have success and be happy and successful. And you know what I mean? Love. But sometimes we don't even know what true love is because we were never really taught that. We never really seen that. So we had to find love within ourselves first before we can give our love to somebody else, because then we're just going to be giving and giving and giving, and there is going to be no reciprocation, hence putting you back in the same situations that you prayed yourself out of. Somebody is trying to pray themselves out of a situation that they are in, and they're using you as encouragement. Family. It says harmony and support in your family relationships provides a solid foundation in your life. So you feel safe and happy. You definitely feel safe and happy. You're definitely successful. Somebody is not so passionate because they may watch you and they may see you very happy and you have a good, stable, balanced life. You know, you have the support system you need. You could be your own support system. Somebody wants to support you though, okay? And you're not alone, guys. It's communication. There's just a lack of communication because that bitch came out in motherfucking reverse. There's just a lack of communication. Somebody may want to come back and start a family with you, or it could be your family. It says, miscommunication is causing confusion. Unspoken feelings are misunderstood. Misunderstood words are blocking progress in the relationship. Somebody feels blocked. Like they can't even come towards you. Now listen, where there's a will, there's a way. If somebody wants to do something, they'll figure it out. But you're not making it easy for somebody, that's for sure. You're not making it easy for anybody. Because you didn't have it easy. Now you're celebrating, you're successful, you're victorious in whatever you're choosing to do internally. You're doing the shadow work. And you have no desire to really get in an intimate relationship with somebody at the moment. It is what it is. You do not want to be touched. Somebody does want to have an intimate relationship with you, but it's not going to fucking happen. It says overwhelming desires may lead to dissatisfaction or control issues in a relationship. Yeah, you're not dealing with it. Somebody's got fucking control issues. They adore you, but they want you to be like Betty Crocker, you know? Fucking, you know, barefoot and pregnant kind of energy, or like, you know, if you're a guy, they want you to be working constantly and take care of the house, and they're not even cleaning and cooking and shit. It's like, fuck, I don't know, it's just frustrating. Ain't nobody got no time for this shit. At the end of the day, you do you, and you continuously keep doing you, bringing balance, and somebody feels overwhelmed by this desire because it's leading them to a lot of dysfunction. A lot of dysfunction. Wow, memories. You don't have any good nostalgic memories about somebody. You really don't. You can always create new memories, but it is what it is. Even if this is family, it's like you really don't look at them like reliable. They look at you like reliable, but you don't look at them like reliable. You look at them like a fucking liability is what it comes down to. It says you may be dwelling too much on the past memories, missing out on the present and future opportunities for love. Somebody is dwelling. Now, somebody thinks you're dwelling. You could be dwelling and missing out on opportunities and not letting in new. You need to let go of something that has been bothering you. Relationship, family, whatever this is. Let go of that, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're not able to trust. Now, somebody may not have trusted you because of what happened to them in the past. You may have accepted them for who they were, but they couldn't accept you for who you were. Like I said, somebody slept on you. They didn't realize that, yeah, you were a coal, but all that fucking pressure turned you into a beautiful diamond, and you reflect that light that's in your soul. You're a mirror, guys. It is what it is. Somebody can't handle that you're fucking so intuitive and that you have the right. And your birthright is to live a soft life because you've earned your spot. You've earned your stripes. You've earned your position. Trust. This is doubt. Doubts about trust are surfacing, perhaps due to past betrayals or hidden emotions. Now, you may be feeling like if you trust somebody again, they're gonna just do the same shit that they did that has been done to you before. That's not the truth. There's 8 billion people in this world, and there is very good people out here. So reach out and touch faith, guys. Look, it's responsibility. You stand up. You're very responsible, guys. Somebody knows you're very responsible. And somebody coming in is very responsible as well. So you need to be able to trust, but you're having a hard time to trust at the end of the day. It says you are taking on the necessary responsibilities, creating long-lasting trust and security. You provide reliable support for family, friendships, and work relationships. You've always been this way, but people feel some kind of way because, you know, it's like they'd rather poke holes in your ship because they can't be the leader. It is what it is, guys. That's why you don't trust, but you need to put down that there is a lot of good people out here, and the door of opportunity is coming in. But if you're always thinking that people are gonna, you know, do you dirty or, you know, talk bad about you, you're not gonna put your best foot forward. You're gonna feel insecure. Fuck, if I really cared about what everybody else thinks, and if they laughed at me or whatever, I wouldn't be doing what I do, because I don't know what comes out in these cards. I don't know if I be slipping up and messing up my words. It is what it is, guys. I have to be loving me and give you the best message that I possibly could intuitively and what's written in the cards. But you have to have the confidence to be able to do that. And a lot of people feel insecure because they don't have the confidence to do that because they're fake. So they're worried. They have to, you know, be perfect. And it's not about perfect, guys. It's just about being real. That's what hits people. That's what resonates with people, is real. Now you're balancing out these bad memories by accepting that sometimes we do miss out on the present and future opportunities by living in the past about what has happened in this false love, in this lack of love, in never being loved. You know what I mean? You do not need another person to validate you. You just need to be your own support system and make sure that the family you have around you, the one you choose to be around, supports you as well. It's about authenticity. Like I said, a lot of people think that loyalty and, you know, honesty, these are very expensive things that a lot of people can't afford. They can't afford it. You're fucking royalty. You're rich beyond measure, and somebody has a lot of romance for you. Telling you they want to give you your flowers, but they're fucking like, you know, they're getting hit by those thorns. You are being protected. Your guardian angels, your ancestors, they're protecting you. Romance. But something's coming in. And it's divine timing, guys. Okay? So, romantic energy is flowing, bringing sweetness and tenderness into a relationship. New sparks are flying. So somebody is, I don't know, I guess they're gonna actually be courageous and do their own inner child healing and shadow work to express themselves fully, to not be insecure about saying the wrong thing. Fuck, I say the wrong thing all the time. I'm like, I'm awkward as fuck. And I like it. I enjoy myself, but I make people uncomfortable all the time. I'm like, I'm a big walking cringe. Well, attraction. You're not attracted to somebody. Somebody may not have been attracted to you. Maybe they say that you're not attractive. It's fine, guys. You love you. You think you're beautiful, and that's all that matters, guys. It says the balance of attraction may be off. One person may be more invested than the other, or attraction may be waning. You don't feel the same way. You have empathy towards somebody. You care, but you don't have any emotions when it comes to romance. It's just not in the cards for you right now. Not with anybody that you know. You just never met the one yet. But that doesn't mean that's not going to come. Empathy says you deeply empathize in your relationships, understanding others' feelings, which strengthens your bond and fosters harmony. Somebody knows that you don't judge. And you don't expect people to judge you, but people do judge you. And it's because they don't know anything, you know? People judge what they're scared of. And the fact that you see right through their fucking soul. Like, I'm a tarot reader. But when I do personal readings, I don't read the future. The future is in your hands. The future can change by a choice. I read the past. I read the shadow. I read the things that you refuse to accept, to face. We find out where your inner child is hiding and all those dark, lost secrets that you tend to forget about. I'm the real deal. Because if I wasn't, then how do I know what the fuck happened to you as a child? I'm not guessing what's going to happen in the future. I'm telling you what happened in the past, where you are, what traumatic experience happened, and how to get out of it. I'm getting you right the fuck out the mud. I'm going in the trenches with you, sweetheart. Yes, and I feel it. I feel all of it. Hence why I do pick and choose my battles wisely. I don't help everybody. Not at all. Because not everybody is capable of actually doing the proper work. So they're going to hate on me because they feel insecure. Choices. We got choices, guys. Somebody's upset because you got choices and you're not attracted to very many people. Hence why you don't communicate with very many people, because they're very slow. And you ain't dealing, you ain't having people stress you the fuck out. No. Let's get a message from the animal oracle to see what animal message is circling this. Now, this could be your totem. This could be somebody else's animal totem. This could just be, like I said, an energy that is, you know, around. Now you have the moth, guys. Somebody could be in a very dark spot right now. But it's transformation. And you have the beaver. Okay? Oh, my head went right to the fucking gutter. Anyways, somebody could be in the gutter. So, let's see. Beaver is water. Comes from the water animal. The water element, excuse me. It says hard worker, loyal, tireless family first. The beaver's personality is a welcoming sign. This good nature and dependable creature has infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by ways of earth elements, providing a home, financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, but once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver's card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term, steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma and selfless service. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless and worn out. And bring into balance physical labor and selfless service. Somebody knows you're a fucking hard worker and that your work speaks for itself. That you're a man or a woman of many traits. And whatever you choose to put your fucking whole ass into, you will succeed. Because even if it takes you weeks, months, years, you will do it. And somebody really, like, they slept on you and now they're really eating their motherfucking words. They are eating their words, guys, okay? So let's get the last closing message from the St. Francis Oracle deck to bring this all